becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and 8. Now Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Brown. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
You know what?
5, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to
develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7.
It's working. They are really locked in on offense.
Handing it off to Brown. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's a real.
They work now on 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Finds Higgins for another catch. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is. From the gun, a give to Brown. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now at the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. Across midfield. He's on his way. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
We talk so much about run after, and you definitely won't find a better illustration of it than right here. He's going to take this one, and away he goes. Nearly takes it the length of the field before finally being tracked down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second. Of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6. Does he get and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the wall. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Field goal good with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Bengals drive about to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connect.
Out quickly to Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4. Throw left side complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get the ball down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Brown. is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Patterson now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that... And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston set to take over. A long drive last time out.
It's a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
I'll tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. Touchdown.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports quarter. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Quick throw to Collins. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second.
A quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The throwing again is Stroud. This is caught. And he'll take this. Stephon Diggs. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A yard here, 2nd and 1. Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll take this up close to midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive. Burrow looking to pass. That's to his rookie wideout from Wisconsin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard.
He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air again, Burrow. That is caught. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They give it to Brown. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Patterson. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. And now after the touchdown a moment. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a pause for the injury, and that is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Dell. Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not in
their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
But no matter
from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now it's Brown. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinator.
2nd down and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across this play to move the sticks. Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting... They go with Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Now it's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the foot.
I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. And frankly, that should have been another pick right there. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game.
I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous from the 23. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's brought down at... So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here. To Chase, that's caught again. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Down in a few inches. This is Brown on the carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yard.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. This is Brown going up the middle. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Patterson's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Stroud and the Texans down by a field goal. 1:04 on the clock. This
on the quick, right?
now Stroud. That's complete to Pierce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense.
Quality ones like that could finish things off for him.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This is 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Their way, they will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Stroud back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it.
And try and get to the end zone that way.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Cincinnati, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the